What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Craftavore Tastes. Yeah, an episode that we'll see how this one goes, but it's actually one that's slightly near and dear to my heart. And today we are actually reviewing Zima. Yeah, so funny story about Zima. Actually, I have a couple of funny stories about Zima. First, why am I doing this review? Well, I was getting together with some friends about, I don't know, almost 2 months ago, and a buddy of mine actually had this bottle of Zima. I don't know how many he purchased, but he snuck it into my bag when I left his house. And by the time I got home, I had realized I had taken a friend along with me, unbeknownst to me. And so I thought it was pretty funny, and I was like, okay. I hadn't had Zima since they, did the relaunch of it, and I think it's owned now by, is that Miller Coors, or I honestly don't know who even owns it. Let me see if I can actually see on the. I have no idea. Anyway, I think it's Miller Coors. Anyway, relaunch in 2018, but I actually have a story that goes back to my childhood as it relates to Zima. When Zima launched in 1993, I'm not going to say how old I was, but myself and my friends actually paid an older gentleman to go into a store and to buy us a 6 pack of Zima. True story. And the reason is because for folks that were around in 1993, or if you remember when Zima was first launched, they actually launched it as a clear beer. The term malt beverage really kind of wasn't brought up too much, and now if you actually look on the bottle itself, it calls itself a refreshing citrus beverage. What that citrus is, I have absolutely no clue. But if I remember, my childhood correctly, or my adolescence actually correctly, I'm pretty sure that it was marketed as clear beer. And my friends and I were kind of blown away by this fact, similar to Crystal Pepsi, if anybody remembers that. And we had to get our hands on it. And so we paid a guy who went into a deli, came out with a 6 pack of Zima, and we all pretty much shared it. And so that's probably the last time I had Zima. There maybe were a few other times in and around that 93, 94 period where I might have had it. But yeah, it's been quite a long time, all right? So it's been, 25 years. So I figured it'd be a real hoot to go ahead and pop a top on this one and do a review of Zima. All right, so Zima is a citrus beverage coming in at 5% ABV. It says it's a malt beverage with natural flavor. Who the hell knows what that is, man? So let's go ahead and let's go through the freaking drill. I feel pretty asinine putting this thing into a glass, but bear with me. I don't really know exactly why I shouldn't drink it out of the bottle. It's not like we're going to, get an appearance on it, right? The freaking thing's clear. It's Sprite. All right, but what the hell? I'll make an ass of myself and put this thing into a glass, all right? Okay. Appearance. What on earth can Oh, straight up out of the gate, I smelt that and it does not smell good. What can I say? It's Sprite. Seltzer water, whatever you want to call it. It's clear, okay? So there's nothing to it. There's absolutely, no head what to speak of. It is Zima. All right, so let's dive our nose into this and see what it smells like. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. All I smell is alcohol. And like a like borderline like rubbing alcohol. Oh my heavens, God, that smells bad. Yeah, it's just an alcoholic, or alcohol smell that there's nothing discernible out of this other than like it's booze. Okay, um, maybe like a slight bit of like grape, like almost like wine, like a wine alcohol, or a graininess to it or something. I don't know. Oh God, it absolutely smells horrible. It says citrus beverage, but I cannot discern what citrus would be in this. I have no clue. So, cheers. Oh, oh Jesus. Oh God. Oh, it's bad. So, what does the taste like? I mean, it's this bland, kind of nondescript alcoholic mess. I don't even really know how to describe it, right? Like, you know what I mean? If you ever had wine coolers back in the day, at least like there was some like flavor, right? Like a raspberry or a mango or some shit that they would put in there. Like, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know why someone would want to drink this. There's no discernible flavor to it, really. Like, maybe a little bit. Try to go back and one. I just can't take much of this. Oh, yeah. So maybe a little bit of lemon lime, right? So like the best way I think I maybe could describe it is if you took Sprite and then took like a really cheap vodka, like a Georgie or a Popoff, and like threw a shot of it into a Sprite in a glass. That's what it tastes like. It is fucking horrid, like you would expect it to be, right? All right, that's gonna make me sick. So let's stop. All right. The Craftavore Tastes Rating of the limited release Zima from 2017. I think this was, when was this bottled? November 5th, 2017. Okay, that is getting. Can you zero cap something? I don't know. A 0.25 caps. How about that? Just to say that we need to kind of do something. Absolutely hard, absolutely disgusting. It isn't even worth like the nostalgia. All right, like straight up out of the gate, that's the first time I've had it in well over 20 years. And the fact that I would ever ingest this something, regardless of how young I was and how funny I thought it was, man, that is some disgusting stuff. All right, that'll do it for this episode of the Craftavore Taste. We're gonna put this over here, and I hope you join me again for another episode where I drink, I review, I rate, and then I repeat.